game left in it?
It does. It'll be good to go.
How do you imagine you'll approach or handle this final game this weekend?
You know, it's hard. You know, I guess I really don't know how it's gonna feel running out on Friday, but I just want to play well. I want to get a win, go out the right way.
What do you say about Coach Riley and the staff and just how they kind of handled the whole situation with everything swirling out there?
Yeah, I mean, I think they've done an incredible job of they just kept coaching. You know, each week they haven't changed. They've ignored kind of the noise around. They haven't changed who they are, how they approach each week, their attitude with us. I think that's something that we all noticed, and I mean that's why we want to keep playing for him.
Has he ever even brought it up with you guys? Or?
No.
Does that noise affect you?
You know, I try not to think about it. I'm just I got to do my part. I got to do my job on Saturdays, and yeah.
What do you expect from a team like Iowa having gone against them before?
Yeah, I mean they're going to try and run the football, and if you're looking at our last couple of games, why wouldn't you do that? But so we're going to have to be able to stop the run. They got a great tailback. Their quarterbacks played well. Great tight end. So we'll have to be clued into that, included into some of the play action that they're going to do. But we got to stop the run to start with.
How bad do you want Iowa after last year? I mean, you guys were 9-2 going in that game, and it kind of really took everything off the rails when you look back at it now.
Yeah, I mean it's been a while since. I mean, I think it was my redshirt freshman year since we beat them at their place. You know, it's Iowa. It's my last senior day, last game. We want it bad. Absolutely.
Do you have a favorite moment?
Favorite moment? Ah, man, that Michigan State win a couple years ago here was up there. Even the Iowa win on the road, my redshirt year, was up there. Yeah, those two.
It was right after that Iowa win that Bo got let go. There's that stuff sort of swirling around again. What would you tell younger players on this team about what may happen in the next couple of weeks? What do you remember about your own experiences back in 2014?
I just remember thinking that I've always thought that you at a place like this, you control your own destiny. You can go as far as you want to go here with the resources that we have. You know, so you control it. You got to put the work in. You got to want it. You know, and that's what I tell them.
You said that Iowa game meant a lot to you your freshman year. Do you consider them a rival and somebody that maybe stands out more on the schedule than other teams? I
don't know. I try not to get too much into the rivalry talk. I know that they're a divisional opponent that we play every year that has beaten us the last couple of years. So in that sense, yeah, I want to beat them. I want to win on Friday. I want to go out with a win.
Spencer Long, Jake Long, Graham Navity, Trevor Rhodes, it's been a pretty impressive line in the last 5-6 years of Elkhorn guys. Is there any more coming through the pipeline? And what does that say just about that high school program that you guys have produced so many, A, really good scholars, and B, good football players?
You know, it speaks a lot to the coaching staff that's up there with Coach Wortman, Coach Backus. You know, I like to believe it's the part of the people too. You know, the people of Elkhorn that are raising some of those kids. It's a great school system with great people in it, and I think it's just a result of that. All that.
I think all of you were universally excellent students. I'm pretty sure.
I guess. You know, I guess if you think about it, yeah. There's Spence, Jake, all those guys. Yeah.
What are you most proud of your time here and what you've contributed to this program?
You know, just from where I've came as a freshman, how I've grown up here. You know, I've came a long ways, and I really didn't know what to expect when I came in as a freshman. You know, if I'd ever even play here, but just the journey that it's been, how I've grown up, the people that I've got to interact with. You know, that's what I'll take away the most.
You win MCs next 4 year, right?
It's the plan, yeah.
So when you were at Campbell Trophy Finals, I think there was some scholarship money that you guys got, right? I guess how much of an honor was it to not only be named to finals along with all those other guys, but to get a little scholarship money towards medical school? How good was that for you?
Yeah, I was obviously excited to earn that, but then just to be mentioned with some of those other guys that are on that list. There's a lot of great student athletes that made that list. So I was very honored to do that, to be able to go to New York and meet some of them. I'm excited for that.
Will you try the NFL stuff though first just to see, or are you just going to go right to med school?
I haven't really. I'm gonna wait and see after the season, and we'll go from there probably.
Some people figure this out, I guess, after they get into it, but do you know what kind of you'd like to be?
I don't. I haven't. I feel like I have a lot that I can be exposed to. That I haven't necessarily got to see yet. So I know that's what I'm kind of looking forward to, is getting figuring out what I'm good at, where I can help people the most.
This senior class, what are some characteristics that you would say describe this class, and how maybe the experiences you guys have been through kind of shape who you guys are?
Yeah, we've been through a lot together. A coaching's change, Sam's death, but we've stayed together. We've bonded. It hasn't changed how guys have worked each week. That just speaks to the guys that we have, the senior class that we have. I'm proud to know them. I'm proud to have played with them.
Is there a guy when you first came here who you weren't so sure about, who you maybe grown close with?
It's funny. I got paired my freshman year with Eric Evans. He's from Waverly. I wasn't sure at first, but he ended up being a pretty darn good roommate. We'll be friends for a long time.
Got 88 tackles this year. Is there a good round number you'd like to get you on that?
Whatever ends up with a W on the scoreboard, whether it's 0 or 50. Yeah.
On the field, who did you learn the most from?
That's a good question. Probably Trevor Roach. When I came in, that was the guy that I looked up to a lot. I try to follow, the same recipe that he followed. Figure out what made him get on the field. So probably Trevor Roach. But there's been, numerous other guys.
Going back to stopping the running game, it looks like you guys are close to sometimes even tackling for losses. I mean, how close are you guys really? I mean, from one standpoint, it looks like you guys are, you guys are having a lot of problems stopping the run. But another standpoint, how close are you to fixing some of these problems?
I mean, I keep saying it. It probably doesn't make sense, but it looks really bad when you have a couple guys, out of their spot on a player not in their run fit. And that's how you get creased. So if we can just the consistency of doing your job, being in the right spot, being in your run fit, and that's all that stopping the run is. You need all 11 people doing their job, forcing the ball where it needs to be forced, taking on a blocker the right way, getting off blocks. And I think we're closer than people probably would think.